Good afternoon, everyone. I am sure a lot of you will have seen this video going viral of a passenger in is it Ibom Airline, right? Okay, in case you have not seen it, I am going to show a little bit of it, not a lot, not all of it, just a bit. Can you imagine? You see? This was where they were bringing her out. Can you see that? You see how they're bringing her? You see how they're dragging her? Okay. I don't want to show the other part because there was a part to Yenpe. Bubu blouse to one year fire on your cosita bites bubu ayenguni. You see, there are some things when I see it, I really don't know what to say. But the honest truth is, first and foremost, that lady in question, you have just disgraced yourself openly to the world. That's number one. Number one. I mean, from what I see that the management of Ibom Airline, they posted out, from the story, background story they gave, you know, that is one side of the story. More the second side. They said this lady was asked to switch off her phone when the plane wanted to take off. And she refused. All other people on the flight want to take my phone. So at a point, maybe one of their staff took that phone and switched it off for the plane to take off. So the plane now took off from, I think, maybe Akwa Ibom or wherever they are coming from, I don't know, to Lagos. So when they landed in Lagos and people started coming out of the flight, other passengers, they've, you know, they have left the plane. So this lady in question, that is what they said, you know, Miosimbe. They said she now went and confronted the person that switched off her phone. In the process, she slapped the person. When others were trying to stop her, she went for maybe the fire extinguisher to try and bring it out and use it. Latifi ja. In the process, all this katakata started. To the point that the other staffs now grabbed her, dragged her. You saw the way they were all struggling to bring her out of the flight. And you see, when I saw this, I'm like, I don't know. I understand that the workers or the other crew members in the flight, they are trying to prevent maybe further violence or whatever. But the honest truth is, for me, the way that was handled is not right. It is not right at all. Anybody can say whatever they like. I don't know the type of training people. I'm sure from what we can see, I'm seeing maybe about 4 guys dragging her. Some people grabbed her leg, some grabbed her hand, grabbed her shoulder, did everything. Come on now. One, you are supposed to involve like trained personnel to come and get her down off that flight. Because we've seen different ones, even, you know, online, of different people in different countries where they are trying to disrupt flight, do this, do that, and they will probably hold them still until they get the police or whatever that will bring them out. If you know you are not properly trained on how to handle someone when you are bringing the person out or you are trying to get them away from a situation, then you have to be very careful the way you do it. Because in the process of you guys dragging her, see what happened to her. Fire. All her chest was out. If I show you that video fully. But I won't go on while if you want online. I know you may have seen it in some places online, but right here in my own video that I'm doing, I cannot show you that part because to me, It was too shocking and amazing. Like, wow. Like, wow. And a lot of people try to justify what they did, as in, you know, these crew members, how they did it. But the truth is, fine, in as much as maybe they are trying to prevent certain things, but their way of going about it is very wrong. Honestly, very, very wrong. Okay, in the process of dragging out whatever, a shot fire on your one tar or whatever, or say, no, I'm asking, body pattern, because that was too rough. Come on, look at the way and manner in which they were doing it. Because by the end of the day, two wrongs doesn't make it right. She was wrong. You guys are equally wrong in your approach. I have to be, you know, honest. That is not a good approach at all. I don't know the type of training you guys have been given, but that is not the best way to handle it. If you know that you are not trained to restrain, because the best thing would have been, okay, maybe you restrain her right there until the police or whoever you are going to call until they come and get her down with of that flight. But not you guys taking it upon yourself to start dragging and struggling with her to the point that all her clothes tore like that. She is highly wrong to have slapped. To even raise her hand in the first place to touch anybody is very wrong. And that is why we always say, control your temper. You see, as an adult, you need to get to a level where when you are having, you know, argument or whatever with someone, only control array. Control yourself, because the moment you lift up your hand to strike someone, sorry, you lute wanyeni o, ni awon abroad, to bako banyo or strike one. It happens in America, in UK and all that. Babala wala ni fuen. Because if the person should sue you or strike a uba, come on. And in the process of ubanyo, do you actually know what could have happened to the person? Yeah. So there are some actions due to the fact that you are annoyed. You can't reason, you can't think anymore properly. The other time, I was annoyed with an airline, yes, and I made a video. That was all I did. And all I said to them is, nobody should move close to me. Because in that aspect, I know my right. If you try to touch me, online that time. But it's still within my right to pick up my phone and make a video and talk. Yes, you can talk, you can do whatever. But you don't ever let it get to the point of striking out to anybody or slapping anybody. Why? You don't have that right, irrespective of what you are claiming they have done to you. Worst case scenario, you will go and take it up with them. Right now, with this situation I'm saying, do you know that but it's put airline gone in serious trouble? Because that video is going, and they videoed everything, and then somebody released it online as well. Do you know the impact of what you have just done? This thing can cost a lot for this lady. Forget about the reason why it happened. But the fact that you guys videoed it, and then you dropped it online, knowing there are some parts of her body exposed all over. Case gidi, and that's the honest truth. And for a lot of you, especially a watawala in Nigeria, flight jashani, we see a lot of you, you'll be shouting and fighting. I don't understand. What type of training? Ba ole she grow up to je pe le control ara yin. Tenyo ba ti e she pariwo to she video, she bi yen she better. Tori nkan temi she niyen. Tori eyin kan, I know you very well. You can see her talking. I made a video when I was pissed to clarify things. Even with that, a lot of people still condemned me. But emi wa happy pe mo sheru nkan be yen. Enyen woru obìnrin yin sin. Look at what they did to her. Look at the situation right now. Because the video is all over. You can't stop it. Some people immediately are saying they are posting it out because one feki page one go gaga. Nigeria. This one is pure madness. I still don't know where this is gonna end, but I just feel I need to speak a bit about it. I may still come out again and say more. But for now, a minute you need to talk yetunde green. Bye for now.